what's up? It's middle of wherever. Sun's going down here on the Tonto Trail. Heading east right now with Caitlin. Heading to Horseshoe Mesa. This morning we went to the backcountry permitting office at the Grand Canyon. I had a few ideas of what kind of permit we wanted to get, but nothing was for sure. We didn't secure it ahead of time. We just got a walk-up one. And I had like a list of 3 things that we wanted to get, and I actually ended up getting the very first one that I wanted. Top of the list, got it. A few miles back, we got off the South Kaibab, and we're on the Tonto, heading east now. And the Kaibab is just like, feels like a zoo. There's so many freaking people on it. And now that we're on the Tonto, we haven't seen anyone. The trail's hard to find. See, I'm walking on the trail right there, which you can also barely see. And I come in here, it just kind of ends. But there you can see it up there. There it is. That's the trail. That's what we're dealing with here. Takes a lot of route finding skills, that kind of thing. Feels just a lot more remote, a lot more rugged, a lot more real. And I'm just glad to be back out here. We just made it into camp, and our camp is awesome. It's actually our first view of the Colorado River. We've seen glimpses of it up to this point, but this is the best view yet. And pictures and video just won't do that view justice, nowhere near it. But this campsite is super sick. We're about to get all of our warm clothes on, put the tent up, make some dinner, and get ready for bed. Also, I wanted to apologize for the wind noise. On trips like this, you always forget something, and that something this trip was my microphone with the dead kitten on it, the wind muffler. Sorry, guys.
Good morning, guys. So this morning we are on a mission to find some water. As you can see, this little wash down here is pretty dry. So we're gonna make it to Lone Tree Canyon here soon. Hopefully, it's about 3 miles away. And hopefully we can get some water soon. So we made it to our first water source off of this hike right over here at this little tree. We were able to hike about a mile off trail down into Lone Tree Canyon and scored some water just right over there. It was a nice little stream, not just some gross stagnant water just sitting in a pool. So that's really nice. We stopped for lunch. And now we are about to fill up the rest of our waters. We're going to carry about 6 liters out of here, just because we're going to be probably dry camping tonight, but we're going to be hiking about 4 more miles till we get to camp, and we'll probably see you then.
just got done eating dinner, and I had ramen. Caitlin tried something new. What was it?
Some hamburger helper chili mac.
Was it worth it?
No. A lot of chili compared to mac. It was very mushy.
I tried it. I didn't think it was that good either. So, no, I don't recommend hamburger helper chili mac as backpacking food. I ate the ramen. And I'll tell you every time, you can't go wrong with Oriental flavored ramen for backpacking food.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't.
After 5 days, it's pretty gross.
I'll eat it for at least 17 days. Tomorrow, we're gonna go into Grapevine Creek, right? It's a canyon. It's the most complex, like longest, coolest canyon we're gonna come across along this backpacking trip. As far as canyons inside canyons go. We're all in one big canyon, it's the Grand Canyon. And we're going into a bunch of canyons inside other canyons down here. And it's kind of like Canyonception. Think of it like that.
Yeah.
Think of it like Canyonception. Okay?
It's a big old ditch.
With mini ditches inside of it. And ditches inside of those. All right, see you guys in the morning.
Good night. Morning guys, I just got back to the tent after taking some pictures this morning. Jordan is still out there wandering around, getting some video, appreciating life this morning. Really am, having some good coffee. Anyway, we're gonna be cleaning up camp here just in a little bit, and we're gonna hit the trail, trying to make it about 9 miles this morning. So we'll probably update you once we start moving.
Grapevine Creek. We're gonna eat lunch here. I'm having hickory smoked tuna, which I highly recommend, on a bagel with cream cheese, crushed up Fritos. Last view of the Colorado. What do you think, Kate?
It is beautiful.
As Kate and I walked the last 4 miles of 3,500 vertical feet out of the canyon, we thought about our favorite parts of the trip and came across people day hiking to Horseshoe Mesa after we had seen no one for 3 days. We talked about the solitude the Grand Canyon has to offer, even though it gets more than 5 million visitors a year. Most visitors to the canyon spend on average 17 minutes at the rim and then leave. Sure that they've seen all the Grand Canyon has to offer, they leave the backcountry of the park still and quiet with the static noise of whitewater reaching up through the canyon from the Colorado River's many rapids. We talked about how vast and rugged the landscape is. Think of it this way. About 4,500 people have climbed Mount Everest. Less than a dozen people have thru-hiked the Grand Canyon. We spoke of the Tonto Trail, the section we just navigated, and how it winds deep into canyon tributaries of the Colorado, where you see the desert come to life with water, mule deer, and cottonwood trees. Then it makes its way out to the edge of the Tapeats sandstone, where it peers down into the inner gorge of the canyon, giving you massive and direct views of the Colorado, while contouring along some of the most exposed trails we've ever walked. The Tonto is everything I want in a backpacking trip. Solitude, vast views, and beautiful details. And before we had even finished the trip, we were already talking and planning our next adventure here, and are eager to again find ourselves below the rim.